Just feel the posture that you are sitting in. And then bring your awareness to the lower areas of your body. Those areas that are in contact with the yoga mats, with the meditation cushion or the chair. Feeling your feet, feeling your legs. Feeling how your weight is resting into the cushion. Really becoming aware of your physical presence right here in this spot. Allowing your lower body to give you stability. Feel grounded and present. And from this stable base, your upper body rises up. Sitting with a tall spine, chest open, shoulders relaxed. Arms and hands just resting. Feel your head in balance upon your neck. You can tuck in your chin a little bit so you release tension in the neck muscles. And you notice how the crown is the highest point. And within this posture, finding that balance between being really present and awake, and at the same time allowing the body to ease into the posture to find a relaxed way of being present. Allowing the body to become still and quiet. And then when we are feeling the body in a very connected and kind way, just start to notice the movement of the breath, allowing the breath to flow in its natural way, just starting to be aware of it, observe it, knowing when the in-breath is present, knowing when the out-breath is present. And bring in some curiosity. Really observe the breath in a detailed way, feeling all the different parts of the breath, feeling all the effects it has in the body. Noticing what happens while the air enters the lungs, all the sensations. Noticing the lungs full with air. And then being aware when this in-breath changes into an out-breath. Different sensations on the out-breath. At the end of the out-breath, there's this moment of emptiness, of stillness. And from there, a new in-breath starts taking place. Notice how that automatically happens, and that you do not need to do anything for it. The breath is present, flowing, moment to moment to moment. Feel how the breath is always present. So it really gives us a place of refuge, an anchor, a safe spot that we can always come back to. Because as you have noticed probably, the mind also wanders off. There are thoughts, there are sounds, there may be sensations in the body. But sometimes the mind jumps from one thing to the other. And that's okay. It's not a problem. When you notice the mind wandered off, just clearly and gently bring it back. Reconnect to this breath in this moment. Kind, patient, present. And now I'd like to invite you to scan your body and to just observe if there are body parts present that feel relaxed, comfortable, areas in the body that are just fine. Or maybe it's your left hand that is just gently resting onto your left leg. That feels pleasant and relaxed. So become aware of these kinds of sensations in the body. Body parts that are soft, relaxed, and just fine. Really become aware of the okayness of certain areas of the body. Maybe a soft smile on your face. Now, at the same time, there may also be areas in the body that feel maybe uncomfortable or challenged or painful. So, just without moving for the upcoming moments, scan your body and see if there is any experience present that you would label as unpleasant or uncomfortable or painful. Allowing that experience to be present, because it's already there. Just bringing in some allowance and acceptance. When we experience uncomfortableness or a painfulness, we want to fix that. We very easily jump onto that sensation, label it as problematic, something that needs to change. But by approaching it in that way, we actually increase the suffering, increase the stress. So just as an experiment, if you notice something uncomfortable, first of all, take some time to really be present with that, to allow it to be there and to kind of investigate it. Where do you notice it? Which area? But then also, where is it not present? And if you are present with that sensation over some time, is it constantly feeling the same or is it changing? Maybe by just being aware of it in a gentle and accepting way, The sharp edges may become a little bit softer. We very often react on autopilot without really even being aware of what is going on. So let's see if we can switch off that autopilot. And first of all, become really aware of the experience. It may not be so problematic after all. These are just sensations, being present. And the more we can accept the experience as it is, the more we can connect to the body, the more we can allow the body to become really quiet, really still. And that will give support to the mind. It will also allow the mind to calm down, to become more quiet. And when we become aware of sensations in this way, we can more wisely choose when it is necessary to change our posture, or when it would be a really kind and self-loving gesture to put that pillow under your knee, or to give your back some support. And sometimes just shifting your weight a little bit can already make a very big difference. So if you feel that it is needed, that it's a wise choice to move your body, of course you can always do so. Do it in a slow and mindful way, noticing the movement, noticing the effect afterwards, the change. And then it becomes part of your meditation. Fighting the body, fighting pain is not useful. Constantly moving on autopilot out of reactivity to sensations is also not useful. But taking time and patience to become really aware of the sensations, the pleasant ones, the challenging ones, the neutral ones. That gives the possibility to make wise and compassionate choices. Then we can work together with the body. And the body can become a supportive base, And all this time, the breath has been present. Regularly reconnect with the breath. Once the body is okay and we are connected and comfortable with the body, we can then direct the awareness onto the movement of the breath. Just breathing, just sitting. Notice how you can be present with the breath and Sense the body. And at the same time, there may be the awareness that also thoughts are present. And that's okay, just let them be coming and going. There's no need to go with them. Sometimes that happens without realizing it. And there always comes a moment that you become aware of that. But the main intention is to stay present with sensing the body and the breath. Allowing thoughts to just do their own thing. No need to pay them lots of attention. And if they took a ride with you, at some point just leave the bus, come back to your body, come back to your breath. Practicing kindness and patience. And maybe just becoming aware of the noisiness of the mind. No need to judge that. Just allow it as it is. And know that it's always possible to come back to the body and the breath. One mindful breath at a time. The last few minutes in silence of this meditation until you hear the singing bowl.